Hi loves, what's up? So we are back with a client install video. It's been a minute since I've done one of these. So before we get into the video, here's a reminder not to worry so much. Remember, there is nothing too hard for God, and He will guide you through every obstacle in your way. So with that being said, let's jump into it. As y'all can see, this wig that we have right here is a beautiful brown color. This wig is from Westkiss hair. Y'all know them. I'm sure y'all know them. They are a really good hair company. Very affordable with a whole bunch of wigs, whole bunch of different colors. And this is my beautiful client. Her name is Tommy. And yeah, we're just going to jump right into this video, as y'all can see. So I wanted to show y'all the color of the wig because I was just obsessed with it. Like, I've just been obsessed with the browns, and obviously we're jumping into fall, so the brown tone on that wig just went so good with her skin. As y'all saw in the beginning, everything came out really nice. So if y'all are interested in purchasing this wig, this exact one, then leave a comment down below, and also check the description box down below. And y'all will see the links, coupon codes, and everything to their website. You will just get sent directly there. And yeah, so leave a comment down below if y'all like the end result of this wig, because I absolutely loved it on her. Like, it went with her so very well. And yeah, so as y'all can see right now, I'm just prepping her hair. She has very nice coily hair, and she had leave-in conditioner in it, so her hair is not dirty, y'all. If y'all see that it's turning white, it's because the leave-in conditioner is mixing with the edge control that I use, and yeah, that's what's causing it to look white. But her hair is not dirty, very much clean, and it smelled good. So yeah, this is just like my regular braiding process. I just braid their hair all the way back and just make sure that, you know, everything is nice and neat. I promise y'all, I'm not heavy-handed. My clients always tell me that they don't even feel the braids. Like, I braid secure enough, but it's just not my goal to have my clients' head hurting. I just don't want that for them. Like, absolutely not. It's terrible. So I braid very secure, but definitely not tight. Like, you don't have to worry about your braids coming loose, because we don't want that. So after I reach to the center part of her head, I like to start from the other side so that I can meet up in the middle, so that the end braid will be in the middle instead of like on the sides, and it'll be bulky. I don't know if y'all understand what I'm saying, but that's why I braid the way that I do. I just like to have that last end braid right in the middle of their head, in the back, tucked underneath everything, instead of like on the sides and trying to tuck it. So yeah, so you know, this part is a little repetitive, and we're not doing anything right here, not much, but just braiding her hair back. So I'm gonna just speed it up, and y'all just enjoy this view of me braiding. And little fun fact, it takes me 30 minutes to braid down my clients. A lot of people don't believe me, but every time my clients sit in my chair, they're always just like a bit surprised at how fast I finish braiding. And yeah, I don't know, I'm just like a fast braider. So yeah. So this is how her braids are looking. As y'all can see, her edges are also gelled back because we want to get all of her little baby hairs, her natural baby hairs, out of the way, and just make sure that the cap lays really nice on top of her edges. So I'm also going in with some wild growth oil. I don't know who told people that it was okay to braid people's hair down without oiling it, but just please, like, care about your client's hair. Like, that is not okay. Not okay. Please oil y'all client's hair. Like, please. And it's getting cold outside. Their hair needs to be moisturized, okay? So, as y'all can see, I just put the cap on, and now we're going in with some foundation close to her skin complexion. And it's really crazy. A lot of people don't believe me when I say I only use 3 different shades of foundations for all my clients. I'm talking high yellow skin tone, very pale skin tone, light skin tone, brown skin tone, dark skin tone. Listen, only 3 colors that I use for makeup, and it works for me. Like, I'm just really good at blending. Obviously, I do makeup, so I'm really good at blending. I know how to mix and blend and just kind of make the colors work for me and not the other way around. So everything just kind of works out really well, and I kind of never have problems with the lace blending or the cap blending because, like I said, everything just kind of blends together. So to glue down that cap, I'm using Bold Hold. This is their sensitive glue, and I like to use this with the Got To Be. Just add a few coats of that on her hairline as well. And now I'm just gonna sit her underneath the dryer for about 3 to 5 minutes because this dryer it works really fast. It dries their ear tabs and everything, like their whole perimeter of their head really fast, not just the top. So yeah, they usually just sit on there for about 3 to 5 minutes on like medium heat. And while she's under the dryer, I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that wig because I didn't get a chance to pluck it. However, although the wig already came this color, I still had to go ahead and bleach the knots. So right now I'm showing you guys the direction in which I'll be plucking. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, plucking gotta be the hardest part. So you wanted to go in like a zigzag motion. The way my finger was just going, you don't ever just want to go straight down the line when you're plucking. You really just want to pluck in jagged motions so that you don't create like a bald spot in the wig. So this is definitely a learning process. You're not going to get this on the first try, probably not the second, and probably not the third. You really just have to practice and just pay attention to the areas that you're plucking so that you know if you're plucking too much or picking up too much hair, then you just pay attention to that. So as y'all can see, I like to part out pieces of the hairline and work behind it before I get to the front, because I find that just plucking it with all the hair pushed back, it just takes too much hair out, and I feel like all that hair is unnecessary, and that kind of creates bald spots for me. So I personally like this way better, and it just works best for me. So now we just pull the rest of the hair back, and I'm just going in with the tweezers again. And like I said, moving in jagged motions. That way I'm not creating one straight hairline and like a bald spot at all. And I also like to pull the hair back because it gives me the illusion that the hair is going to be hot combed, like how it looks when it's hot combed. So I just do the same thing to the other side. And I just went ahead and did that off camera. And by the time I was done, she was done and ready to come out from the dryer. I was just tapping the cap to make sure that it was dry, and it was. And next I'm going to go in with some thread. And I'm just securing the back of her wig cap because if you don't, I mean, this is a preference. A lot of people don't care for this, but I just like to do it for my clients. If you don't do this, it's okay. I promise it's not the end of the world. However, I like to do this so that the cap won't roll up underneath their wigs. Just makes them feel like they have a little bit more security. So next I'm going in with my scissors, and we're just cutting off the rest of that cap that we don't need. And we're really just making sure that we're mimicking her exact hairline. So in my best opinion, y'all, mine, I like to cut the cap directly on top of their hair. I don't like for it to be in front of their hair too much or I don't want none of their hair to be seen at all. So I just like to make sure that I'm, being tedious with that part. And before I even apply any glue, I like to put the wig on their head so that I can see exactly where I am applying the glue. And I'm just positioning the wig so that, because I don't want to apply the glue too far in front, and now I have to clean up excess glue afterwards. It just eliminates some process and like a few steps of errors, and I like this way best. A lot of people do this and they'll like mark or outline where not to go in front of, but I've been doing this for so long, I don't really need to do that. So this is the way that I kind of just pay attention. And of course you want to go in with some alcohol and clean up all of that makeup. And if y'all pay attention to the cotton swab, y'all can actually see all that makeup that was on her skin. Please make sure that you're wiping it off, because if you try to put glue on top of that, it is not going to stick. So now I'm just smearing that glue out with the end of my razor. And I normally use popsicle sticks, but I ran out that day, so the razor worked just fine. And in between layers, I definitely just wipe the glue off of the end of the razor so that it's good for the second layer and the third layer. And this was after the third or fourth layer, I believe. And as y'all can see, the glue is dry, completely clear. And this is the fun part, laying the lace. So I like to work from one side to the other, and I get my best results this way. I position it so much better this way. And once I position it in, I just slightly press it in with my hands and then ask my client to hold that side while I work on the next side. And the way that I'm pulling and positioning, I'm just making sure that there's no lumps or spaces or gaps in the lace, because I want everything to be seamless on her head. I want it to lay completely flat. And that's the best way you'll avoid any like ridges or like bubbles. I like to call them bubbles in the lace. And so now we're cutting off our ear tabs. We're doing this on this side, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. And then I'm going to tie it down with my favorite elastic band ever. And now we are working on her part right now. I like to do this while the band is on so that, it gives me something to do. And it just allows the band to be on a little bit longer while still checking things off my list and moving swiftly. So right now I'm just parting her hair out, making sure that she likes her part and where it is. I always ask them to take a look and let me know if they want it higher or lower. And once they give me that okay, we're good to go. And now I'm just going in with my bedhead wax stick along with my hot comb. Now, one thing about it, I may not braid tight and I may not be heavy-handed, but that hot comb gonna do it every time. Every time. If you don't own a hot comb and you like wearing wigs, girl, what you doing? What is you doing? You need a hot comb, and you need a good one, okay? So, right now I am just parting out my hair, her hair, and I am going in between the parts on the other side just to make sure that everything is nice and flat. And this is just going to make sure that, like I said, everything is nice and flat. Once you go in between the hair, you're taming it to lay down in a position that you want it to. So this, just reassures us that it's going to be looking like her scalp and not like a helmet, because we don't do helmets over here. Everything has to stay nice and flat. So by the time I'm done their part, I'll take the elastic band off, and look at that melt. Oh my gosh, I'm getting excited all over again. It looks so good. And now we can go ahead and cut the rest of that lace off. Now, when you're doing this part, don't be afraid if you see that the lace is a little bit lighter or a little bit ashy. It's okay. All of that can be fixed later on, which I do fix later on. All you need is a little makeup, a little spray, a little spritz or whatever, and you should be good. It just needs to be tinted a little more. That's all that means. And then obviously more hot comb, because I like to make sure that everything is nice and sleek, even if it's curly hair. I do not care. That hot comb is coming out every time. And right now I'm parting out the baby hairs, cutting them, and then we're going to curl them with a little pencil iron. I love this part. My clients hate it because they all got PTSD. They think they're going to get burned by the iron every time. But yeah, I never burn them. I never burn my clients. And then once that's done, I'm going to tie it back down again while I wet it down, because I don't want to wet the lace. I want the lace to have time to actually melt into her skin. And now I am going in with my water bottle. And we're just wetting the hair down. This has water and conditioner in it. And I like to use a few products on my curly hairs just so that the curls can stay a really long time. And then I like for when my clients leave me, they don't have to continuously put more products into it, because I put enough for them to just only need water so that they can reactivate all the products that I put into it. So after this, all she had to do was just wet her hair down with water, or water and conditioner, the next day or the day after, whenever she wants that look. And I got this water bottle off of Amazon. It sprays out by itself. If you press it one time, a lot of water comes out, and it comes out in like a fine mist, and I just really like it. So now I'm just going in with like my extra products, and I don't really remember what I use exactly on her hair, but as y'all can see, the curls are curling. The curls are popping, okay? Popping. The hair was shiny. The curls were beautiful. It wasn't hard to comb out at all. Like I said, if y'all want this hair, y'all know what to do. Y'all know where to go, okay? Westkiss is that girl. Never have any bad complaints about them.
It looks so good. Yes, and it looks so natural.
You know, when the hair is wet, it looks darker. And we are pretty much done. She loves it.
It looks so natural. I love it.
This is your color.
I think this is your color. I love it. Yes, thank you.
You're so welcome.
I think though.
Let me do a little B-roll of this, and then a few pictures, videos on my phone, and then I'll leave you alone.
Alright.
And as y'all can see, that smile on her face is all I needed to know, and all I needed to see to know that I did a great job. Y'all see it, I see it, and we both know what's up. It looks so good, and I'm so happy that she liked it. Again, check the description box down below. Leave a comment if y'all like the way that this turned out. Give it a thumbs up as well. Subscribe to my channel, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.